The Joint Select Committee on the state's COVID-19 response again questioned Michigan Unemployment Insurance Agency Director Steve Gray this week on what members say is a culture of poor communication between the agency and the people it's supposed to be helping. Representative Julie Calley of Portland told Director Gray that a lack of clear timelines, as well as vague reasons for not reopening local UIA offices, has further frustrated people who are already going through a very tough time.
It's my job, as it is everyone on this panel, to be the voice of their constituents. And if I was to relay the voice of my constituents directly to you, I would break committee decorum because there would be a lot of expletives involved. As you know, this is a very emotional issue. The point about offices, I believe, is that it gives people hope. There's a deadline. I know in August I have an appointment and I will get an answer. And that communication component is so key. People have been asking for it all along. When you came before us in May, we talked about needing a deadline for that non-monetary issue to be resolved. We wanted clear-cut deadlines as to when we could promise that people would hear back. Those timelines are critical. And I saw the first one ever came out yesterday. And in essence, the department is saying, if you submitted a claim in March or April, our goal is to get you an answer by July 4th. To be honest with you, it's egregious, but at least it's a start, time-wise.
The committee chair, Representative Matt Hall, told Director Gray that better communication and reopening local UIA offices are linked issues.
I think the reason that the public has made it so clear that they want to see these unemployment offices reopened is because there is a communication issue with the department, right? We've heard from multiple people, including today, they just want to hear back from somebody. They want to have contact with someone. They want confirmation that the information they submitted was received. I think that for many of these people, a 10-hour wait in line would be a lot shorter than what they've experienced, and that's why they are frustrated.
The system has, major flaws in the ways that it communicates with claimants, right? It doesn't do a good job of informing them as to what, and we have, we're engaging an outside usability group to come in and take a look at it and make some improvements on the short term.
Representative Hall says that for an administration that claims to rely on data, the data he sees from the Unemployment Insurance Agency is discouraging.
There's two things that I use to measure whether this is improving or not. The first is the number of weeks it takes to get one of my constituents that calls me an answer. That started out at about 2 weeks, 4 weeks. Now we're at over 5 weeks. And these people are in there before you guys even created the portal. The people who were there the day I got access to the portal on May 14th, those guys still haven't even gotten assigned. And then the second way is that the calls and emails I get to my office decline. That hasn't happened yet.
We'll be back with more stories from the JSC. If you have a story to share, please visit mycovidstory.com.